Ethylene capacity was up in Asia and down in North America last week, with big changes yet to come. The Petrochemical Weekly Update starts now. Yesterday, I wrote a recommendation letter for a high school student who has big dreams about their future. It made me wonder, why would a young adult today choose a career in chemistry? Why would you want to be a chemist or chemical engineer when you could be a YouTuber, a gamer, or a social media influencer? During my career, industrial chemistry has led to innovations in everything from the paints you put on the walls in your house, to pharmaceuticals, cosmetics, your smartphone, and even my running shoes. However, some people view the industry as old, archaic, and boring. I don't agree. I say there are three compelling reasons for a high school graduate to seek out a career in chemistry. First, it is fast growing and very diverse. It is not going away, nor is it losing its importance in the global economy. Brilliant minds need apply. Secondly, chemistry is part of almost everything we buy. So you can be like I was, part of the baby diaper industry, or in the car parts market, or in the computer chip manufacturing industry, or even in the product recycling industry. They all need chemistry. Finally, chemists and chemical engineers stand at the forefront of solving the environmental crises facing the planet, whether that be recycling plastics, which I can talk more about, or green hydrogen or renewable fuels. Knowing the science makes chemists and chemical engineers better equipped to solve the problems we face. You might be wondering, what do we need to do to attract the next generation of chemists and chemical engineers? If you are, then the PetChem Global Market Intel Advisory, delivered by the Petrochemical Strategies Expert Network and supported by IIR Energy and powered by i2 Enabled, can help. If you have questions and want answers, ask me. You can reach out to me directly through my website, petrochemicalstrategies.com, or to the IIR Energy team by email at iirteam@iirenergy.com. Both addresses are shown on your screen. Let's take a look at global petrochemical capacity developments over the past week and what we expect to see in the coming week. I am looking at available ethylene capacity using the data provided by i2 Enabled through the PCGMI dashboard. Last week, Asian ethylene capacity was up by Qatar Petrochemicals and Arabian Petrochemicals for a total increase of 7.9 million pounds per day. In North America, the reduction in ethylene capacity is due to outages at CP Chem Cedar Bayou and Novachem in Corunna, Ontario. By the end of this week, we see changes around the world, the most significant being Dow Chemical and ExxonMobil in North America, but also outages in South America at Braskem and Borealis in Europe. Let's look at the headlines. Chevron Phillips is in the process of restarting its 1.8 billion pound per year 1544 ethylene unit in Port Arthur, Texas. The unit was shut down for minor maintenance on March 28th. Most of the attention at the White House last Thursday was focused on President Joe Biden's order to release a massive amount of oil from strategic reserves in an effort to reduce gasoline prices. But his order to encourage domestic production of minerals and metals needed for large capacity batteries got much less of the spotlight. Industrial Info is tracking more than $17 billion worth of projects to mine and process lithium and other critical metals and minerals. And finally in the news, provincial leaders in Canada vowed to bring relief to consumers by advancing a tax holiday for retail gasoline to address the inflationary pressures exacerbated by the war in Ukraine. Alberta's Premier Jason Kennedy said Alberta's government is pleased to implement a measure that will provide real economic relief to Alberta families and businesses alike. You are watching the Petrochemical Weekly Update. If you have any questions about anything you saw today, ask me. My name is Robert Sawchuk, and I will see you next time.